Okay, here we go, everybody. This is Amy Coon. I'm the host here at the Paperlife, and just bear with me. You're not going to be able to probably see my face because I have an old-time camera trying to do this right now. I promise you that as soon as I can get in to Best Buy, we will be getting a new camera for these videos. But we just want to test this out, try it, and see how well it goes. I am going to do a critique boutique product for you today, and it is these Shimmerz. Shimmerz are getting really hot right now. All you Twitter tweets of mine, we've been twittering about these an awful lot lately, haven't we? They are the coolest little jars of opaque paint with a ton of glitter in them. They are made by Stacy and David I'm going to say this wrong, but McKaylee, and they say on the website that they're a pre-mixed, highly iridescent water-based paint. They're non-toxic, they stick to anything, and they're made here in the good old US of A, which is always good. I really appreciate it when a product is made in the USA. There's this version, the Shimmerz, that you see here, and then there's also the blings. And what they say about the blings is that they are the Shimmerz on steroids, and I agree with that. They almost give you a finish of that old-fashioned glass glitter. It's really cool. I like them a lot. You can see here, this was done in a blings. This is just one of Tim's chipboard birds. Well, I shouldn't say chipboard, I'm sorry, they're grunge board birds, and it is done with the Shimmerz blings. And you can kind of, hopefully see, I don't know on this camera if you're going to be able to see this or not, but it's kind of rocky, it's not smooth, and it's like that old glass glitter. I think that these are going to be really, really cool for the holiday products. You know, it's going to look like snow. So yeah, this one's done like that. Now here's a difference. This one was done with the Marigold Shimmerz. They're a lot smoother. I hope you can see I really hope you can see the glitter picking up on that. It's unbelievable how shiny these things are. And you use these by putting them on with a paintbrush. You just, well, you want to make sure first, because like all of these glitter products, the glitter is heavier than the water. So you really got to mix them up to get the glitter distributed nicely. And you just take a little brushy brush here and pick some of that up, and it will paint right on to anything, and you can see it gives it that glitter, and it's a layering effect. You know, you start out first with it, and it is you know, not very opaque, but the more you add to it, the more layers you put on, the darker it gets and the more orange it gets. Well, in this case, orange, the marigold. So it's really cool. I'm really, really loving these. I wanted to show you, I'm liking them a lot on the grunge boards. Tim Holtz's from Ranger, the grunge board, what are these? Strap hinges, I guess they are. Look at how neat they are. I used the colors coffee on this one and caramel on this one. And I really like how they turned out. They're still very bendable, you know, they're just like your regular grunge board, only they're shimmered up. I also use Shimmerz a lot now to highlight, like if I want some definition. This is a book that I've just finished for the store that I designed for. And you can see I took the Shimmerz in there to make the indentations on the pumpkin. And you can also see the Shimmerz to bring out the veining of the leaf. Really, really like them. They just add something really special to your project. Let me see. Like I said, I've got quite a collection going here of the shimmer pots, and I'm hoping to get more. But another great thing to do is, you know, you get your basil white flowers, and I always love to be able to get some more mileage out of these. Here I have taken the white flower and used the silver bells on it. Very pretty. And here is a white flower with pink on it. Pink is really cute. My daughter JC Claire gets a lot of pink Shimmerz on her layouts. Also, another favorite of mine, little trick, these Wilton doilies that come white. I love to Shimmerz them up. This is done in the coffee too. Great little thing to add for dimension and layering on your layouts or in your mini books to stick these in. I think I actually did one and stuck it in here too. Yeah, you can kind of see this was done in the olive green. the doily was. So yeah, that gave that a nice little shimmer. Another thing, here is a yellow flower. I'm not real sure where I got these from. Plain Shimmerz. Just really gives it a pretty finish. And this is a Heidi Swat flower, silk flower. Here she is plain, and here it is with some pink shimmers put on it. So you can get a lot of different looks out of, you know, your flowers. You don't have to just keep them the way they are when you buy them. You know, you can put these shimmers on there, and it seems to give you a lot more variety to a plain and simple piece of chipboard, a plain and simple flower, you know, add dimensions like I did to my pumpkin. I want to paint this on here. I've got another piece of grunge board. This is just a fern leaf, so you can see, boy, there went some water splattering off of my paintbrush. That was real great. You want to get in there and stir and lift up all of that sparkle. I don't know if you can see. It's all on the paintbrush. And then just take it on to your leaf, like so. And I'll hold it up here for you. They dry fast too. I really like that about them. They don't take, I mean, it's not dry yet, but obviously it doesn't take very long for them to dry. Look at that fern leaf. Isn't that really cool? If you went back over that maybe with some distress ink to give it some dimension, I just think that this would be really pretty on a layout or even a card. Really neat. Love this. And let me show you one more time. This is the blings of the Shimmerz. Again, it's a little more rocky. They say it's the Shimmerz on steroids. I believe them. It's really cool. But so is the Shimmerz too, and it finishes more in a flat, I mean sparkly but smooth, I guess, glass-like. And this has kind of got a rocky, rough shade to it. Really cool. I do really, really like these, you guys. If you want to go to get some, they are available on the web at www.shimmerz, SHIMMERZ, paints.com. And they're available there. They also, it looks like, they have coming out some really cool fall colors. There was an antique lace, a mossy stone, vintage wine, red wagon, and I do have a really good friend that's on their design team, and she has been using these, and she says that the colors are just really yummy for fall, so I can't wait to get these. I think it was September 21st they're releasing them. Also, I don't have any of these, but I am going to get some of these. Shimmerz puts out a spritz too, and it is, you know, the Shimmerz in a spray bottle. They have a 2 ounce, and now they have a minis spritz, which is a 1 ounce. And they're tons of colors of those too. They look really cool. I can't wait to get my hands on some of those. Tomorrow I'm putting an order in because I want some so bad to do some, you know, little spraying. I think I'm going to maybe do a little spraying on some little Halloween treats like pumpkins and stuff, and I think that that would look really cool. So anyway, Shimmerz, I'm telling you, tons and tons of colors. Not quite sure how many, didn't see that on the website, but I know my local scrapbook store that I design for carries a lot of different colors. I have just so far started my collection with these. In love with these. Love how you can precisely put the shimmer and glimmer where you want it to go. So you are going to get 2 paintbrushes up on the Shimmerz. Must go get some of these, scrapbookers. They are great. So that's all I have from the Paperlife today. I hope that you enjoyed this, and believe me, bear with me. I know the quality is not 100% yet, but we're working on that. And until then, try to find you some Shimmerz and go out and make a beautiful mess of your Paperlife. Bye, everybody.